dolls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daria and today I'm going to be filming a video which is a little different to what I have previously shown you guys on my channel. And so today I'm just going to be sharing with you a video with some tips on how you can be a positive person and live a positive lifestyle. That's something I'm super passionate about and would love to share with you guys what I personally do to make sure I'm always happy and energetic and yeah, just living the best life that I can. If you guys would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Also, if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up at the end. If you'd like to check out my Instagram page, I'll just leave my account name here for you guys. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. So my first tip is to have an optimistic and positive mindset. What you want to do is focus on all the things that you do have in life instead of the things that you don't have. You want to try and pull all the positives out of every situation in life. Pretty much just don't dwell on things that you can't control. So the second tip is to express gratitude. This is something that you should do daily and it's a really important habit. It's all about focusing on what you do have instead of what you don't have. So what I like to do personally is I have a diary which keeps all of my things that I am grateful for. When I'm down in the dumps or having a bad day, I'll go back and look on this and it will really lift my mindset and remind me of why I am so grateful to be living this life and to have all the things in my life that I do have. When you express gratitude, you're more likely to experience more positive emotions and notice the worth in everything around you. My third tip is to know when to let things go and to not hold on to unnecessary things in your life, especially when they are negative. So something that helps with this is to recognize when you are wrong and to admit fault. There's no point to go over things again and again and literally going in circles and getting nowhere. When you learn to let go, you learn to accept the things that you can't change and focus on the things that you can change. Therefore, you can move on with your life and start to work on the things that you do want to do in life that are positive and will make positive changes towards your future. Tip number 4 is to live in the present and just be happy with where you are in the present moment and just feel all the joy and happiness of living and being grateful to be alive, because it is a gift and it is something that we can always take for granted. When you live your life consciously, you're aware of each moment and you actually get a lot more out of your life. A book that I found really helped with focusing on living in the present moment is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, or however you say that, but I read his book and it really helped me to just focus on being conscious with my thoughts and avoiding subconscious negative behavior. So tip number 5 is to live authentically to your values and to yourself. So this is about living for yourself and doing what makes you happy, not focusing on other people's opinions and what they think about you, because that is really none of your business and it's not something that you should be worrying about. You are your own priority. Like Eleanor Roosevelt once said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. So if you focus on yourself, making you a priority and just enjoying life and doing what you want to do because you want to do it, and doing things regardless of if they scare you or regardless of what people think, is so important, because you're the one that has to live your life and be proud of yourself, so you might as well do the things that you want to do. Tip number 6 is to have self-love and confidence. You need to be able to believe in yourself and be confident in the person that you are. Also, it is really important to express self-love, talk yourself up and not beat yourself down. I have a lot of people in my life and a few friends in particular that don't realize the beauty and potential in themselves, and I find that really upsetting. Personally, I've been really lucky and I've never had those kind of doubts in my own mind, and I always choose to focus on the positives and be a positive person and just focus on my goals and going after what I want. I used to care about what other people thought of me, but as I've grown older, I've realized that people are going to have an opinion either way, so I might as well do what I want to do. And if I want to do something, why not do it? I have been so happy with all the choices I've made over the last couple of years and they've gotten me so far in life, so why not keep doing it and pushing myself out of my comfort zone, because overall it does make me happy. And if you're not happy within yourself and being a positive person, how can you expect to be a positive person to be around or to be a positive role model to other people? Tip number 7 is to focus on the wins, no matter how small or how big they may be. It's important to slow down every once in a while, not just always be pushing, but slowing down and seeing how far you've come, seeing how far you've grown. There's so many things to be grateful for and so many things that you should appreciate about yourself. Being proud of your success for what it is right now in this present moment. So when you focus on the small wins each day, you move a step closer to being the very best version of yourself that you can be. Tip number 8 is to practice self-forgiveness. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's how you deal from those mistakes that are the most important part, so you can learn from it and improve as a person. It's important in these times to pick yourself back up and keep on going and moving forward. It's important to learn to embrace yourself for the good parts and the not so good parts about yourself. It's okay to understand that mistakes are an unavoidable part of life, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's how we learn from these mistakes that's what matters and what counts. Tip number 9 is to surround yourself with people who are happy. When you surround yourself with people who are happy, you raise your vibrations and you get good vibes off these kind of people. Happiness is contagious, so when you surround yourself with happy people, you become happy. There's nothing better than being surrounded by happy people. I personally am so hyped off other people's energy, and it makes me bounce off them and just be overall happy. I leave situations where I'm with happy people feeling good about myself, energized, and just ready to take on anything. Like, being around happy people is one of the best things ever. So tip number 10 is to give back. This is just something that is super fulfilling, and it can also just give you a sense of purpose. Giving back is also a great way to get to know your community and also get to know the people around you. You can also meet so many different people from all walks of life and learn some really interesting stories that you can take away from. Something I also like to do is just reach out to my friends in these times, check on how they're going, and this also just makes me feel like a good person as well. Tip number 11 is a huge one for me, and that is to exercise. Exercise releases really good endorphins, which gives you a real energy boost and also relieves stress. So when I'm feeling stressed out, this is so good for me, which is why I make it a daily habit. Exercising is also a great way to take care of your body and just know that you're doing something, getting up and about during your day. So my final tip, which is tip number 12, is to laugh often. It's to have a good sense of humor and to not take life too seriously. There's nothing worse than people who take life too seriously. Like, come on. Yeah, I love to laugh, and laughing is the best kind of medicine. I can't recommend it enough. So that's something that I love to do during my day. And yeah, that is my final tip. But there's nothing better than a good laugh. So other than that, thank you so much for watching my video today, and please remember to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I'd love to know if you would like me to film any more videos like this, because I absolutely love them. But thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye!